Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Toria. It's my pleasure to have you. Today I wanted to share this awesome foundation trick that I learned from Court Montez. If you guys don't already follow her or know who she is, I will leave her information down below, but she is a bridal makeup artist and she creates the most flawless, beautiful makeup that I have ever seen. So I do not take credit for this at all. She is the ultimate master when it comes to makeup and making it last all day long and look flawless. So props to her. So this is what I did the other day, and throughout the day I noticed that my foundation looked so amazing on my skin, more so than it normally would otherwise, because it just looks so nice and smooth and airbrushed around my pores, and it didn't break down or settle at all in my lines around my mouth or by my nose. It didn't settle into my forehead lines, especially because I raise my eyebrows a lot. That's typically something that happens every day, no matter what, no matter if I set it with powder, no matter what it is. It usually always happens, but at the end of the day my forehead just still looked completely smooth, and this was like 12 hours of wear and without any hint of grease or anything in my skin, and it just looked so good. And I was like, okay, I need to share this with the world if they don't already know this trick. Before we get into it, please give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified every single time I upload and you never miss another video. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet and simple for you guys. Let's go ahead and start off with priming. What I used is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer in light. So it's a lightweight primer. It's not as heavy as their original. And I'm just going to apply that all over my face. I have this giant zit right now. I've been eating way too much sugar again. This is the story of my life. Too many trips to the mall means too many trips to Cinnabon, so you know. Okay, so here is the combination that I used. I haven't tried this with other foundations yet, so I just know the difference in what it looks like when I use these foundations without this little trick and with it, and the difference is amazing. These foundations by themselves work really well for my skin, but this just kind of takes it to another level. So I love to use a combination between the L'Oreal Pro Glow in shade 205 Natural Beige, and then I've got the Fenty Beauty foundation in shade 190. So this one's slightly too light for me right now. This one's slightly too dark for me right now because my tanner is fading, so it's just kind of in between at the moment. So I like to blend the two together in order to get my perfect shade, and these two foundations, even though one is super glowy and one is super matte, they work so well together. So I'm just going to grab my hand, put a little bit of the Infallible Pro Glow. I'm going to start with less and add more as I need to, and then a pump or two of the Fenty foundation. And now the trick to this is to mix in an eye primer. I know that sounds crazy, but this trick works so well, and it's insane because this eye primer, especially this one by Smashbox, it's the 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. This one is like the perfect consistency. It's thick enough that it just makes this flawless finish on your face. So what I'm going to do is I have the little mixture here. I'm just going to add maybe like this much eyeshadow primer to it. And as you can see, it's a completely different consistency. Like, I can't even get it off. It's like a little lump. So what I have to do is really, really blend that in with the makeup. So you need kind of a dense brush to do that. I am just taking this like fish foundation brush and I'm just going to start kind of like smashing that eye primer into the foundation and mixing all of those things together. So now it's pretty blended in. As you can see, it just looks like one texture. It's no longer kind of chunky. And then I'm just gonna spread that out all over my face so that it kind of starts with an even coat and doesn't get all sucked up by my beauty blender. And now I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and blend that out. And I'm just going to add a little bit of that mixture down my neck as well. I, for the first time in my life, broke out in hives all over my chest and neck a couple of days ago. And the only thing that I can think of that would have caused that is that I bought new stuff from Forever 21 and I wore new sweaters from there 2 days in a row, and I don't normally wash my clothes before wearing them, which I didn't know you're supposed to do, because I like when they're like crisp and new and before you wash them for the first time. Both days, like from the sweatshirts where they were resting against here, I just kind of broke out. So, not looking very cute at the moment, still in the healing recovery process, but I'm just happy that it wasn't anything more serious than that. So far my skin looks really nice. It's evened out my skin tone a lot. It's nice and matte, but not too matte. It doesn't look dry. It's not emphasizing any dryness in my skin, and it's not emphasizing any dehydration or lines in my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face makeup, and I will be right back. That is it for my flawless foundation trick. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So leave a comment below if you try this trick out and what concoction worked best for you in terms of mixing your foundations along with this primer. And I will see you guys again very soon. Bye!